Hello everyone, Sharing Creations by Carrie. It's Carrie. Hope you're all doing well. I have a Temu haul for you. It's not a big one because it's only half of my order. They decided to split my order in half, and it was only 21 items. I'm suspecting the first item I show you is probably the reason why, which makes no sense. They just could have put it in a bigger bag. I have a few things that are not craft related, and the rest is craft related. Um, the first thing is these shoes. And here's the other side. Cute little zipper thing. I got these because my feet are always cold, especially in the wintertime. And the boots that I had last winter, I think I've had those 2 years. And I've pretty much worn the fluffy woolly stuff inside. They're the bear, I can't remember what the name of them are. I got them at I think I got them at Ross. Really nice name brand. However, I've worn out the fluffy stuff in it, and my feet slide in them now. And so I was looking for something I was going to keep my feet warm. And these are lined. Even the bottom is that soft fur. So I'm hoping, and they're not big and clunky, like a high top sneaker. So I'm hoping my feet aren't cold this winter. I won't be walking the dogs in them, so I'll use my old boots for that. But they were $20.88. They have black ones like this, but I didn't like them. The sole was white and the shoe part is black. I didn't like those. I didn't like the color combination. Oh, I got these. Then I got this necklace, which was $1.48, and it says "Forever in My Heart." And it's got a little black paw print, a little baby paw print with the stones in them, and the eternity band, and that's where it says "Forever in My Heart." Yeah, I can't see it. It is so tiny that you can't read it. But I got it for the two babies I just lost not too long ago, and for actually all the babies that I've lost. So I thought this was super cute. I looked at earrings that look exactly like this, but they keep going out of stock. I'm like, that's okay. I just wanted the necklace. So got that for $1.48. The chain was in a knot. It took me like 10 minutes to untie that. Um, Note that most of the stuff that I've gotten, the prices are the lightning gill prices. And then I got, sorry about the noise of this, $1.79. It's out now $1.98. But it's a bracelet. Sorry. That has paw prints on it. Paw print here and a heart here. And it's got some substance. Sounds like glass beads. It said something about chakra, but and it's the stretchy cord. But this is also for your babies that have passed. And it says on the card, just for now, we are apart, but keep me safe within your heart. I'm at the Rainbow Bridge where I'll wait and play until we meet another day. It got me. Um, but yeah, someday I hope to meet them all again. And so I thought this was a nice bracelet. So yep, got that. And then here's the crafty stuff. I got this. It was 39 cents. I mean $1.18. It's 39 inches long. Sorry about the wrappers, but I've gotten this in the past, and I have no idea. Probably Hobby Lobby or something like that. But it's little um, Christmas lights on a string. I think years ago I got something like this. But I thought, how cute would these be on a card? Like one of the Christmas tree ones, instead of cutting out multiple papers, how cute would this be to string this on the tree? And it's 39 inches long. They do have other kinds. In this same store, they had gold, and I didn't want gold. They also have spools of them, which I thought really don't need that many because I'm not going to mass produce a bunch of them. But like even in your decorations, I think that's where I got it. I think I decorated a tree with these last year. I'll have to go digging through my Christmas stuff to see if I have any left. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I might still have some, unless it's on the tree in my packed up for my Christmas stuff. And then I got this, which was 89 cents. I didn't even open it, I just peeked through the window. But this is already, it's Easter. I seen them and I was like, oh, I gotta get them now. They probably cost more next when I gotta look for them for Easter, so I thought I would just get them now. They're little bunny ears. They're not bunny butts, which I usually go for the bunny butts. But they're little flatbacks. There's, let's see, we got white ears with pink. We got ears with hearts, ears with stars, ears with a bow. Let's see. Oh, there's one with a flower. What else did we get? Yeah. Those are not the cutest little things. Hopefully it's not glaring. I can't even see my screen. I don't know if that just made it worse. So stinking cute. I didn't realize they were that tiny, but I think they're nail art also. So those you could put one of your nails. How cute would that be? So I think there's 30 pieces in this. So I have a bunch of bunny stuff now. So hopefully I won't forget about these when I do a card for Easter. They're super tiny though. They're so stinking cute. They're definitely, if your nails aren't as short as mine, if your nails are longer than mine, it'd be super cute. Put one on your pinky or your ring finger. And then I got some watercolor paper. And it was $5.98 for 20 pieces. It's 100% cotton. They're, what's the measurements? I forget. 7.5 by 5 6.1. It says hot press. I think this is the smooth. You can get medium texture and you can get heavy texture. And so I got 2 packages of these. I've been waiting to do stuff with watercolor and a lot of things I couldn't do because I didn't have watercolor paper. It wouldn't work as well. So I'm also going to do some testing, see what my mica powders do, see what my acrylic inks do, see what the Distress Oxide does, the regular inks. So I'm going to do some playing with that for sure. And then I got a few dies. Not this one. But I got this die set, which has the 2 pieces, so you can layer. So I thought those were fun. You could do your sentiment on these. Those would be fun. It's got the stitched edge with a embossing line all around with the little ridge, the decorative edge, and it matches on both of them. So I thought these would be cute. I could pick whatever color I want in the background and have the white so that the sentiment stands out. So I can match the background piece to whatever project I'm doing at the time. This is $2.24 now. I paid $2.48, so I got the price adjustment, which, oh, by the way, the place to find your price adjustment has changed. They are now putting it, you have to tap the top of your order where it says the total and how many items. Tap that, and it'll pop up at the bottom of the screen if you have a price adjustment or not. You have to tap that though. So there's no more of it's in a row. It's now at the bottom of the screen. So it can say return, review, um, something else. I forget what it is. And then if there is a price adjustment on that order, it'll be there. It'll be the first one in that row. So they have completely changed it. So don't forget to check and don't think that they stopped doing it because they haven't stopped doing it. They just changed the setup. Like even now, I don't even have the wish list anymore. My wish list disappeared. There used to be a heart at the top when you went on an item. You clicked on an item. It used to have a heart at the top and then there was a where you could do a link, share that spot. But in between, there was something, a heart, and then the share link spot. There's no more heart on mine. I don't know if that's just the app users, but that happened to me in my heart. So I can't even like put things in my wish list anymore. It either goes in my cart or it goes away, which I found really irritating. So I might have to send them a little email saying, bring back the wish list, because then I can decipher what I want the most. And now it's like everything goes in my cart, and then I just did this before I got on to do the video, is remove stuff out of my cart that I changed my mind. Those would have gone into my wish list because I was kind of on the fence when I put them in my cart to begin with. So those could have gone in my wish list. Well, no, no more wish list. So I got this die, and this one. This cuts out in the center, so you can still use this for something else too. Okay. I ended up getting this as a 2-pack. They sell them individually. The spot where I got them from, they do not have the 2-piece pack anymore. They're only individual. and it was cheaper to get the twin pack than to buy them individually. Go figure, right? But this is a nice frame. It has the stitch edge where it's not a skinny one. It's a nice wide one. So you could take it and frame out, if you'd like, your image. I thought this was a nice decorative one. And then they're like $2.59, $2.69, something like that. And then I got this one, which I goofed up. This one was a little more difficult because I was trying to only cut the pieces I wanted. I didn't want to cut to make how many pattern paper I picked. I didn't want to make a bunch of them. So I initially cut this out. So I got all the pieces in white. And then I tried to piece it together to get to each one so that I wouldn't have to cut each page 5 times. Or 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 times to get the blocks. So I got some boo-boos there, but this is just to show it's not a giveaway card because there's too many boo-boos on it. It was just my sample one. So when I put it in the pouch that I'll have a reference. You can put it whichever way you want. You want it this way, you want it this way, this way, this way. This one's pretty universal to which direction you want to put it. When you cut it out of this, everything will be that one color. So these borders around the pages were all white, just like the outer edge one, which I actually chopped a little off when I was trimming it. So I took some ink and blended it to change the color. So you don't even necessarily have to cut it out to get this centerpiece in a separate color. Unless you want to make a bunch of them, it'll work to where if you're going to cut up a bunch of them with a different pattern paper and make 5 of them and cut this 5 times, you'll have 5 beautiful cards, which I think I might do for a set. Gift set. Is if you cut each page 5 times or whatever pages you pick. If you pick 5 different ones, then you can cut this out 5 times in the pattern paper, and you would have to cut it out 5 times in whatever background paper, and then just ink blend the frames of the little blocks, and you'll get that distinction between the blocks and the frame. For being messed up, not bad. I kind of like it. I like the fact that I can change whatever of this trim I want by what inks I have. And you can cut it out in paper too. Nothing says you have to. You can cut the trim in different colors, if the whole thing in different colors if you'd like. But I thought this one was, I kept seeing this one, and it always had a sentiment right here. I kept seeing it, and I think at one point it was like $5 just for this one. And I was like, I'm not doing it. So when it came up to where I found it, where I could get the 2 of them for that, and I jumped on it. So, but they're not $5 for one anymore. Thankfully, other people can get it now. And then I found these, which was for $2.49. The picket fence, the arch frame, the crossbar to it's not picket fence, it's the gate, which it doesn't have to be a gate. You can do this, cut this up multiple times to however big, how many you need. It can be your fence panel or it can be your gate. But the design was that it's a gate. And that's the crossbar that goes on top of the gate. And these are you gotta cut this out. This is the hinge. And then this straight piece here is the latch to unlock the gate. And then there's the little hand lever, the pull. And then this, it says in the same um, site, is it has three different separate ones. There's one that's a fence panel. I didn't get that one. That fence panel I think was only 89 cents, but I didn't feel like I needed to get that too. I have other fence panels, and if I wanted to, I could cut this to go on either side. But then this is the vine arch, and then it has all the little flowers. And then this is in a separate spot, which was 89 cents for this grass. There's two choices. There's a really larger, twice the size grass that's more stringy looking grass, and then there's this one. The other one costs more. I think it was out of stock too. But this is what I threw together. When I was peeling the grass off, I ripped it in half. But I can always save that for something else, so I didn't mangle it too much. I partially glued it so it looked like the gate was going to open. But you can take this fence panel and you can cut another piece and make it look like you have more fencing. And then cut another one, and depends on which way you got your card going. But you can cut the gate more than once and put it next to it. And it'll look like your fence panel is like your gate. And if you have another die that's a fence panel that would work, you can use that too. I just didn't feel like I needed to buy that one because I have fence panels and I have that. So there's the hinges. There's the little bar and then the little handle. And then this vine, I cut in green and then I cut the flowers in pink and just added them on there. And you got a cute little scene, and you can do this on light blue paper, but because I cut the arch in white and I just grabbed a piece of paper to glue it down so that you could see what it looked like. And if you wanted to, you didn't have to glue the whole thing down because I didn't glue all of it down. I did a poor job gluing it anyway. But this is just my sample piece. This is not going to go on the card. So I have a reference to look back at when I got to make it again. It's definitely not in the season, so this could be cute to add some little animals in the grass, like the little bunnies and whatever other little bitty animals that you have. If you have a dog die, that would be cute to put in there. You can cut the flowers out because there's two sizes, so you can cut them out twice. You'll end up having extra unless you want to really fill in your vine, but you can stack them too, and it'll add some more dimension to it. You can take the little baby ones in a different color and stack them on top of the bigger ones. And you just go through your stash and see what you have and have a field day. What a beautiful card that could be. Build it up like that. It'd be gorgeous. And you can actually run your grass completely across so that you have grass here too. So I thought that was an absolutely beautiful set. $2.49 for this part and $1.79 for this part. And then 89 cents for the grass. You can end up with a beautiful card for what, 3, 4, $6. You can have a beautiful scene, and you don't have to use them all together. And you can add other things that you already have to it, and change it up. You could change up the color of the flowers, the color of the grass. You can cut the grass twice and do it in different colors. Your gate can be a different color, but the arch can be you can do it in a brown or a gray. So there's so many things that you can do with just one set of dies and change it up and make them look really cool. So that, I believe, is everything for this half of my haul. I don't know when the other one's coming. It's like a state away. At least last time I checked, it was a state away. So could come tomorrow, later, Thursday, Friday, November 2nd, 3rd. So hopefully, and then I'll have the rest of my haul for you. And so I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, if there's anything, I'm gonna try to remember to put my order link in it. Seeing that it's only part of it, I may hold off. I may add it to both times if I don't forget, because I've been forgetting to add my links lately. Seriously, the dog's whining already. So, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're working on 1,000. And if you like what you see, hit the like button. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.